Greetings from Tano Yawo Shrine in AGC Kumasu. My name is Olga Liza Kupika. I'm a natural resources conservationist and climate change expert, currently engaged with the Okavango Research Institute under the University of Botswana in the northwest part of Botswana in Maun. So part of my task is also to be able to document what communities have also been observing with regards to changes in terms of biodiversity resources around the ATIBs. What is interesting is that the ATIBs have not been spared with regards to threats, biodiversity threats, which are also part of this Anthropocene era. So you realize that part of the material which is being used to build the ATIBs, such as our thatch from reeds, we have thatch from reeds. We also have the bamboo, which is also being used as part of the pillars on which the reeds, the thatch is actually mounted. This is no longer available around very close to the ATIBs. We have to go a bit far to fetch it. So what has been happening is, as a result of these anthropogenic stressors such as deforestation, land reclamation, we are actually losing quite a lot. So climate change is interacting with a number of stressors, which is actually causing the availability of these biodiversity resources to be scarce, and this actually threatens the viability of our ATIBs. So a lot can be done to restore and make sure that we can actually preserve the image of the ATIBs. For instance, communities have also suggested that it is possible to actually have land through the GMMB. It is possible to have some of these important plant resources to be propagated so that we can actually restore and claim these biodiversity resources. So it is also key that we also preserve plant species like these climbers, which are also drying up as a result of the changing climate. Especially drought is also causing the phenology of these tree species to change. So it is also important that a lot of inventorying be done, which is related to, so that we can find out how plants around ATIBs are being threatened by the changing climate. How is the life cycle changing? We look at the life cycle in terms of the fruiting, production of the fruits. Is it changing across seasons? And what can be done to make sure that you maintain these important plant species, because they are key in terms of providing the living resources, the biodiversity resources, which are key in terms of molding, and also coming up with some of the art, the stools, the building which you see, the drums are made from trees, the stools are made from trees. But we need to make sure that we continue to have these biodiversity resources, particularly the key plants such as the sese, so that we can continue to have more wood which can be used to maintain this living heritage. Medase.